Devin Haney says that George Kambosos has officially ruined Teofimo Lopez and all but destroyed his championship mindset. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, Devin Haney pulled no punches after Teofimo, his performance versus Sandor Martin. He tweeted on his verified account, "Kambosos ruined Teo. He will never be the same." And this was the day of, or the day after Teofimo's fight, technically, because it happened after midnight. He tweeted this. Obviously, he probably watched or seen highlights or whatever, and he decided to post that. George Ferocious Kambosos Jr. seen this tweet and responded, "Facts, bro." And I want to give my thoughts. At this point, it's very hard to denounce or refute what Devin Haney is saying because Teofimo really hasn't looked the same since he lost his title. I mean, how do you go from beating Vasyl Lomachenko, even though I never ranked Lomachenko like old media ranked him, but you went from beating him to not looking great versus Pedro Campa, losing to George Kambosos, and then, in my opinion, you lost to Sandor Martin as well. Now, the other thing since the Kambosos fight is he got dropped in the first round versus Kambosos, and then technically he got dropped 2 times versus Sandor Martin. And the reason I say technically is out of those 2 knockdowns, the ref only credited Sandor 1 knockdown. But anybody who knows the rules of boxing knows that Teofimo, there was a punch that landed. If you go down, it's a wrap. That's a knockdown, you know? We've seen this obviously in the fight with Sean Porter and Ugas. But even that was probably, I have to watch it again, but that might have even been a little bit harder to detect. Teofimo, however, was clearly knocked down twice by Sandor Martin. And in a fight that people are saying was close, that could have been a difference maker. I mean, but to me, it sounds like it was a robbery set to take place no matter what, because one of the refs or judges had it 97-92, which is an egregious scorecard if you watch the fight. 97-92 pretty much represents that Sandor only won 1 round because he had a 10-8 round with the knockdown. So you basically gave, in a 10-round fight, you give Teofimo 9 rounds, and the only round Sandor won was the round where he got a knockdown. And again, it doesn't actually take into consideration the other point that I just made, that it was 2 knockdowns and he should have been credited, but the ref, it was a blunder. You know, and this is why some people say boxing needs instant replays, because if the ref makes a blunderous call, then in a situation like this, then he's just screwed because the ref didn't see it in that split second. Just like the referees in the NFL, they say, oh, that was a first down, or the guy's foot ran out of bounds or whatever. But at the end of the day, sometimes you can challenge the play, things like that. Boxing should probably advance and modernize itself to integrate something like that for extreme situations where you have like one challenge play to the referee, you know what I mean? And then maybe have some alternative, you know, referees that are on the sidelines, and then they review it real quick in between the rounds or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think. Is Teofimo the same fighter? He looks like he's physically and mentally not the same. Physically, because Sandor Martin, he has like 40 fights mostly in Spain. His biggest win was Mikey Garcia upset, and Mikey Garcia's team swear that Mikey's head wasn't in it, you know, and I think that takes away credit from Sandor Martin. Maybe he can just box good, right? But nonetheless, he was never known as a power puncher, and he doesn't have a high KO percentage. So for Teofimo to be getting dropped by someone like that, like, I can understand if you're fighting Regis Prograis and you had a close fight and then you got dropped, that would make sense. You've seen Josh Taylor's face after he fought Regis Prograis. You've seen how gun-shy Jose Zepeda is. So I feel I'm a reasonable boxing and objective boxing analyst and critic, and if it makes sense, it makes sense. You're in there with Maidana and Broner gets dropped twice, okay, I can understand that. You're in there with Regis Prograis, Zepeda, or Josh Taylor or somebody, and if you get dropped or your face looks bad, but if you're fighting a guy who's not really known for his punch, he's known for pure boxing, and you're getting dropped by him, it's hard for me to say that you are the same guy that beat Lomachenko, you know? And I think Teofimo possibly has been distracted, and he's kind of let that overtake his career. I mean, I could also say stuff about his father being his trainer. It doesn't look like a working duo. They don't look like the dynamic duo anymore. So some change is needed if Teofimo is even able to salvage something at this point. Let me know if you agree with Boxingego. Do you agree with Devin Haney and Kambosos? Is Teofimo the same? Can he improve? Can he bounce back from the optics that he's currently facing? Let me know in the comment section. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.